So now what I think we should do is we should hook those channels into our bot. And that should only take a couple of minutes. So to do that, we want to come over here into the program. And you can see that every 10 seconds I'm looking and timing and pulling. So this creates my bot connections here. And now in this thing, when you connect to this, don't you need to get a list of channels joined? You should have something called a connection event. So let me go take a look in here because you need to have a connection event, right? Message event. Here, channel event. Let's have another one in here called connection event. Call this a connection event args. So that would be here inside of my AliChat business logic layer. Inside of my events, you have something here. We need to add one in here called connection event args. What does that mean? Okay, and then you also need to have a numerator in here for what's going to be called a public enum connection event type. And you're going to have a connect and a disconnect. So this will be a connection event type. Is there anything else that passes with this? I guess you also want to pass your, well, you know what the BLL1 is that you're passing it, and then it will also be the, nope. That should be fine. So now you need to have up here a connection event. Like that. And then you need to add that in up here. You have something called a connect to Twitch, on disconnect, on connected. So if my connection event does not equal to null, then what you want to do is you want to do a connection event, this, and then a new, no, it's a sender. And this one's going to be this is a connect. You know, it might be easier just in here to actually do your BLL. Like that, right? Because in here you could just do a and here on disconnect, right? we're going to add this in, which is going to be that's fine. Okay. So here you want to actually pass over your sender as BLL Ali chat, right? Because this needs to have an IBLL Ali chat coming in. What's this? Okay, that's fine. Because here you should have something in here called a Twitch routed.channels, right? So now all you're going to do is for each BLL for each item in my BLL Ali chat dot Twitch routed.channels. We'll call this a channel. Then we want to join that channel. That's it. So let's go ahead and clear the database and we can give that a try. Okay, here's the database. Let's go ahead and delete our PHS here. So this was an on connection event here, right? But I think you were doing that here in the BLL, right? Yeah. So you actually don't even need to really expose that here. Like that, right? But you want to see if this is a on your type. Like that, right? Okay. Because when you look back in here, you shouldn't really have any of these console logs in here, right? Cool. I'm just looking for any consoles.writeLine in this current document. That's fine. So my current database is gone, right? Cool. So let's go ahead and recreate that. We'll set this one as my startup. We need to update that database here. And up here, you need to have something called disconnect from Twitch, right? And then you also need to have this. Okay, now we can go and start this back up. First the MVC. Try it again. I'm opening up in my browser. I'm opening up a couple of Twitch windows so I can see the different channels. So I hope I don't get an echo here. I'm pulling up this channel too. Moment. Cool. All right. So now I'm in both chats, right? Sweet. So let's go ahead and see what happens. So we have our MVC running. I should have my web API running. Let me just go ahead and restart everything just to make sure. Here's the MVC. That's running. And now we want to get the web API running. And then we also probably have to get the identity server running in a minute. Oh no, we probably need to do it right now, huh? Because I deleted the database. Oops, not that one. So let's go ahead and just make sure that we're all logged out and everything. What's the thing called that looks like a SQL query? A link? Entity framework? I'm not sure what you mean. Which part you're looking at? Cool. Okay, we'll do a login. Login with Twitch. Looks good. Now we should be able to come in here. And I should be able to add in I don't even see it. Where did it go? The one that we want to look for was my Twitch routed controller, which is create. For some reason, this went missing. No, it's right there. Wait, what? So let's get rid of all this edit, and all we want is this create, right? Per Fluent link. Oh, Fluent API is part of your model builder with how you build your context. But I guess I don't know how you describe it. It's just the link syntax. Now we're going to register this user. Perfect. It brings me back in, creates my Twitch accounts. Here we are. I can add in live or dev trying or something like that. And go ahead and click create. It's going to go ahead and tell me, all right, you got that one. And then we want to do one here called Ali Chat. And then let's go ahead and go back to the list. We're going to register one more of these accounts. And now let me put my password in just a second here. Okay. We log in. Here we are. This one will just do live or dev trying. There it is. And now when we come and run the bot, oh, I need to make sure that this identity server is running. And we'll run the service. Okay, server started. Now here's the real question. Is this pulling successfully from the database? Nope. Let's try it just real quick. This one. And then this one. I wonder if in my BLL, if in this, when you are doing these joins, is this going into your, yeah, it's going into your in queue. Good. And then we'll run it. Okay, it did return 2. I'm going to check them real quick. That looks good. And the other one looks great. Everything looks good. Everything looks very good. So here, when you do your connect to Twitch and you have your on connection event here, I just want to make sure that you have it correct in your BLL with where you're calling that. Let's turn this off for now. One last try. Here we go. We need the web API. I need the identity server and this app. So what is it saying? Line 81 says this is not a user. So let's try it again. And you also want to make one change in your BLL, which is that when you get disconnected, you don't want to have it reconnect. Oops, wrong app. And then also the identity and then our service. Still the same outcome, right? Line 84, it says in here. I have this thing blocked. Let's just go ahead and do this. It seems like this whole event is giving us a problem. So let's come to the this one. And then let's go into this one. And then we'll remove this connection event. And then we'll remove this connection event. And then we'll remove this connection event. And then also this one. Let's try it again. Says that I don't have that implemented, which I don't. Stupid. Real fast here. We'll do the web API. And then we'll also do the identity server and the chat. It's running. Okay, so what is it telling me? Join channel registered. It says that it does not have, because it is, okay, so it's working, but the problem is that here, when I look at where I'm joining these channels, And now we'll run it. Wait, but you don't know which one this is because this has one BLL client. You're in your BLL client. So this has one Twitch routed view model. Here it is. Everybody ready for this thing to work? One, two, and three. Is it going to connect? Perfect. There it is. And we should see both in this channel working, and then also we should see only Liver Dev trying over here in Alley Chat. So everything is working as designed. A little bit of a rough day today, but we got it. Thanks for staying with me. We'll be back either a little bit later today or tomorrow morning at 6 in the morning. If you haven't, please click the follow. Check us out, discord.pixelhorrorstudios.com. Also, all the videos are up on YouTube. And the link is here. We need a couple more follows to get a custom one. So thanks again for the support, guys, and we will see you a little bit later. Have a good one.